Hey guys, and welcome to my Pokemon FireRed Nuzlocke run. So yeah, alongside my monotype run for Pokemon Emerald, I'm going to attempt to do a Nuzlocke run as well. Mainly just so I can have some variety at least on my channel, and I don't know, at least it'll have a little more action, I guess you would say, and than Pokemon Emerald. You know, it's more Pokemon Emerald kind of turned out to be like a casual playthrough just with a monotype team. At least with Nuzlocke runs, it still gives that fun twist and more exciting for you guys to watch. So here we meet Professor Oak on our regular starting screen again. And as usual, we have the classic question, are you a boy or are you a girl? I think we've already established that I'm a boy and that my name is Nim. Alright, and I guess this will be the first time I'll have to name my rival, and I don't know, I can't really think of something to name him, so I'll probably just go with the classic blue. I don't know, I'm not good at naming the rival. I like it how Emerald and Black and White did it. They just named your rival for you. I don't know. So yeah, so let's get started. I'll try and make these videos a little bit longer, like the 15-minute mark, because that way it'll be just enough to have, you know, a lot, just the right amount of stuff happening at a time, and not like how I feel when I record the 10-minute long ones. Oh, let me change my settings. Not like how I record the 10-minute long ones where I feel you know, the recording feels kind of rushed. And so yeah, and we did a little bit of customization on there, and here's our mom. But since we already know how the game works, don't need to talk to our mom. And we know that Professor Oak isn't at the lab, so let's attempt on leaving, and then Professor Oak will stop us. This always creeped me out as a kid, because I would always check all the houses and talk to all of the people, and I wouldn't see Oak anywhere, and for some reason he suddenly appears out of thin air when I try to leave. But the important part is we're here and we get to pick our starter Pokemon. Oh Blue, that's right, I told you to come, just wait. Here Nim, there are 3 Pokemon here. The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious trainer, but now in my old age, I have only these 3 left. What kind of serious trainer ends up with 3 level 5 Pokemon? I think you need to rethink your life decisions, Professor Oak. Anyways, so here we have our Bulbasaur, our Squirtle, and our Charmander. And you know, they're the classic 3 starter Pokemons of the very first generation, but for this run through, since I'm playing Fire Red anyway, I'm going with the Charmander. I know people would say that this would be an extra challenge, especially since it's a Nuzlocke run, but hey, it's just gonna add more fun to the game. And well, let's try and do something cool, and I'm gonna nickname all my Pokemon with food. And I'm gonna name my Charmander Pepperoni, just because it's red and reminds me of pepperoni. Just in case some of you still might not know what a Nuzlocke challenge is. A Nuzlocke challenge is basically a playthrough of the game where there are 2 core rules that you have to follow. These rules are self-imposed, and they're not like a setting you can turn on while playing. It's just something you enforce upon yourself. The first rule is you can only catch the first Pokemon in every route that you find. Now I'm going to establish right now that I will be doing the duplicate rule. The duplicate rule is if I find a Pokemon that I've already caught before, I am allowed to roam around for another Pokemon to catch on that route. But essentially, you're only allowed to catch the first Pokemon you find on a certain route, and that that'll be the only Pokemon you can catch. So for example, on the next route I find a Rattata, I can only catch that Rattata and not any other Rattata. If I kill it, or if I run out of Pokeballs, then I can't catch any other Pokemon on that route. The second rule of a Nuzlocke challenge is, if a Pokemon faints, it is not allowed to be used ever again. Basically, it's dead. So yeah. Also, the optional rule of allowing nicknames, but I usually always nickname my Pokemon even though I have a bad time doing it. So yeah. Right now though, I'm gonna say that the Nuzlocke challenge part of the game doesn't start until I get the Pokeballs, just so I don't miss out on any important Pokemon I might get on these first routes. I mean, I could still get a Rattata or a Pidgey on this route, which if the Nuzlocke started, I would have gotten a Rattata. But we'll start all the rules once I get my Pokeballs, just so that I can have a much more bigger chance of finding useful Pokemon. Come on, give me a break. I already picked Charmander. That's at least a handicap for me, isn't it? So right now we're off to get Oak's parcel at Viridian City. Alright, oh that's right, I don't get the running shoes. I'm used to my Emerald Let's Play where I already have my running shoes, but turns out, if I remember correctly, you don't get the running shoes in this game until after the first gym. Alright, we're here at Viridian City. I guess we could heal up, although we've only been in one battle so far, but it's nice to keep our health up. Yes please, and please excuse me, but I'll have to speed this up again. I mean, nothing important, I mean, nothing really different is happening, so I guess we could just skip it, you know, I guess you guys wouldn't mind, but let's go pick up Oak's parcel. And alright, I just got Oak's parcel, and I guess we can bring it back to him right now, so we can start the Nuzlocke challenge immediately. I'm pretty sure after this we get our Pokeballs and our Pokedex, so yeah. The first Pokemon game I've ever played as a child was actually Pokemon Blue, and it was given to me by my sister, I believe, and that was when I was around like 3 or 4 years old, and until now I don't know, I still get made fun of for playing Pokemon at my age. I'm pretty sure a lot of us of our generation get that, you know, but it's fine with me. Just something I enjoy. I'm pretty sure other people have something from their childhood that they still enjoy, and for me it's just Pokemon, and I've kind of grown with it. So I remember we just learned Ember, so oh that's right, we can check our Pokemon. Relax. I'm not sure what that does, but I hope it's nothing bad. But let me switch up my moves right now. You know, if you've been watching my Emerald Let's Play, you know my rationale for doing this. And excuse me. Let's continue giving our Oak's parcel to him. Yeah, it's getting more attached to me because it never cared about you, Oak. I didn't think you even let it fight. I almost doubt that this guy is really a professor. I mean, he can't figure out if people are boy or girls, and he can't even remember his grandson's own name. How can we even trust his research if he can't remember his own grandson's name? How can we trust a professor who worked so hard in his life and only has 3 Pokemon left by like the age of 50? Okay, so now he is explaining how to catch a Pokemon, and he's too old, or that's just an excuse to let us little kids run around and do his job for him. And Blue's acting like a douche, telling us he won't let his sister give us the town map, but unlike Blue, I'm pretty sure Daisy here is a lot more kind than Blue and would probably give us the town map. It's kind of weird it's called a town map when it's a map of the whole region. So let's check that map out. Yep, that's Kanto alright, so looks like we have a big journey ahead of us. So I know I said I'll be making these videos for at least a little bit longer than the usual Emerald videos, but at least this way we'll be able to tackle, at least we'll try to finish the Viridian Forest in the next episode, and then our Nuzlocke challenge will finally start then too. So if you enjoyed the video, I hope you won't mind clicking that little like button. If you want to see more from me, you can click that subscribe button and I'll keep those videos coming for you. Till then, catch you later.